of Stalin and Gandhi. Oh, I'm the cult of personality, the cult of personality, the cult of personality. Welcome everyone to the Ace Money Show. My name is Alvin Ace McNeil, and my oh my, this week has been very stressful. Very stressful. For all the homies I didn't see this week, I apologize. Niggas has been stressing, and it's all because of UAlbany. Do you see the title of the video? UAlbany fucking sucks. So if you go to Hudson Valley, if you go to St. Rose, if you go to high school, please do an alternative route. Do not go to UAlbany, because UAlbany is the most unorganized, unprofessional place that I ever been to college-wise. This shit is horrific. It's basically a horrific. And I will get into that more into the fucking podcast. But right now, I'm gonna start off by saying thank you everyone for being a part of what's happened last week. That party was a huge success. Shout out to Pan Caribbean, because they shut down by a fire alarm, and we had nothing to do with it. But it's just funny how people think they can do the campus center after after our hype, and they think they could do it better, but they end up failing in the long run. Ha, nigga, ha. But it's okay. It's all right. Culture shock is now the CC's territory. CC's territory is now culture shock's thing. You know what I mean? So leave that to us and let us rule that with an iron fist. And stay tuned to part 2 of that. But yes, thank you for everyone being a part of the last week's podcast. It wasn't even the Ace Money Show. It was a new show that I posted out on the channel called Behind the Shock, where it's a new documentary. Like any big content, any big party that we do, it's basically the behind the scenes of how the day goes, from my point of view, from everyone's point of view. And yeah, it went well. It was great. I love it. So yeah, back to fucking UAlbany. So first things first, man, I was really stressed solely for the fact that everyone else is doing mass meetings this week. So you got the Jamster doing mass meeting, you got Pan Caribbean doing mass meeting, the Dominicans, you got everybody else doing mass meetings, and everybody's booking a room, but I can't book a room for my mass meeting. And then on top of that, I wanted to do it this Wednesday, or this past Wednesday. It ended up not happening, so I was like, what the fuck? So I end up settling for next Thursday, the 20th. And it took fucking pulling teeth. It pulled a lot of fucking teeth just to get one room. And shout out to the hub. Whoever's in the hub, that's that open space area right there that controls all the clubs and shit, source and shit. Y'all can deadass suck a dick. Fuck y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Y'all deadass are the worst motherfuckers ever. Like, y'all didn't help me or nothing. All y'all are a bunch of receptionists that can't help a nigga. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me what to do? They told me to find an alternative plan if I can't find a room. But it's your job to help me find a room for when I do a mass meeting. It just looked professional on my part. I had so many people hit me up on the line, hit me up on my phone, and they be like, yo, Al, yo, El Presidente, yo, Ace Money, when's the meeting? When's the mass meeting? And I had no fucking response to it. I had no response to it. It makes me look unprofessional when people be like, yo, I heard that you the biggest shit on campus. Where's the mass meeting? And I'm like, I don't do this. And it's all because of UAlbany. I blame UAlbany. Now, some people might say, yo, your focus was a little late because you focused on the party first. Well, I think of it like this. First things come first. If I have the party to deal with, I'm going to deal with the party, make sure that runs smoothly before we jump into anything else. Let's get rid of plan A before we get to B, C, D, and E. You know what I mean? So right off the bat, that shit stressed me out. Another thing that stressed me out is I'm in the wrong fucking major. Niggas have been in the history major for, what, around almost close to a month, and this shit is killing me. It's like fucking watching paint dry. This major is probably the worst major. If you're a history major, change your major. Unless you're becoming a history teacher, do not become a history major at all. And the thing with that, I wanted to be a business major, but since I can't get into the school of business, you know what I mean? Niggas couldn't do psych. And psychologically, that shit fucked me up. If you haven't seen the episode, I think it's episode 4, that basically talked about my whole semester and shit. Watch that episode, you see exactly how I feel about psych. Psych and that I suck a dick. Fuck that nigga. But at the same time, it's like I had to change my whole routine, change my whole major. So now niggas over here doing creative writing, and niggas over here, and creative writing is nice and all, you know, I'm doing poets and shit, you know, I'm poetically, but you know, I'm over here learning about ancient history and shit, and this is not my profession. It's like I don't even want to be in school anymore, solely for the fact that I'm doing something that I don't love. I'm in a profession that I don't love. I don't love history. I fucking hate it. I don't like it. I like counting money. I like counting big bucks, counting big money. That's what I do. That's what I do best. I count money. I create. I'm a creator. I am a business person. That's why I take Culture Shock so seriously, because it's the only thing I have to look forward to besides the homies and all the good looking girls and everybody who's a friendly face at UAlbany. And yeah, that's basically what I have to look forward to. I'm just coming in and out every day, just in the wrong degree. It's like almost being in the wrong body. It's kind of like how a gay person would feel, like, or trans. It's kind of how a transvestite would feel. Is that derogatory? I don't want to be derogatory, but that's kind of how like a tranny feel. Oh, I think that's derogatory. A tranny might be a little bit more. I don't want the LGBT community after me. They will really like cut your dick off or some shit, put a vagina in your shit. But nah, it's kind of like how a transvestite would feel. Like, oh, I'm a male, but I feel like a woman, let me change my body. It's basically like that. I am in a history degree, and I am a business person. You can't have those two things mixed. I'm just like, alright, that shit sucks. And the third reason why UAlbany sucks, I don't know. It's very unorganized. It's very unorganized. Like, everyone's not in their positions, you know what I mean? Because there's people that we have to go to for help. You know what I mean? So this is not a teacher thing. This is more like if you're trying to start something on campus. Like if I try to do an event on campus, it's very unorganized in a way that it would not get done as fast as you think. You know what I mean? And usually I can wait like up to a business week or anything like that, but it really bothers me. For example, my financial aid, I was supposed to get money back. I was supposed to get $2,700 back, alright, for my fucking car, and I was supposed to be riding in a BMW 2-door coupe named Toby, because you know, blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, and Toby gonna be looking nice in the midnight sun. Oh, but I tried doing that, and I was just like, I went into the financial aid, and I was there with my mom, and they basically was like, hey, someone in the state changed your code, so it says that you don't go to UAlbany, it says that you go to Hudson Valley, and I'm just like, I didn't go to Hudson Valley for the last year. I left Hudson Valley the first year, and it was right in the system when I came over to UAlbany. What the fuck? So they're like, yeah, we're not giving back your money, and plus you owe us because you have to pay your tuition. I'm like, yo, where the associate scholarship at? They're like, haha, you didn't hit that shit on the head financially, so you gotta hit that in the head financially, and then you gotta make sure you're good academically. Then we can give you your associate scholarship, and then after that, you can get your money, nigga. And I'm just like, oh, this is horrific. So overall, this week has been horrible, and I blame it on UAlbany. Fucking UAlbany made the sky gloomy as shit. You see how after on the weekend it's nice right now? When I look outside, I hear birds in the sky. I hear dogs chirping. Dogs don't chirp, but you know what I mean. I hear dogs barking and chirping and shit. And UAlbany just fucking sucks. It's just horrible right now. So I might even switch schools. That's how bad UAlbany is. I might actually leave UAlbany next year, and Culture Shock is coming with me. To be honest, if they don't switch me back for my major, I need to do my business degree again. So yes, man, this is a little rant of mine. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it sweet. UAlbany fucking sucks. If you listening to this, you a high schooler, do not go to UAlbany. It's like Albany High for colleges. St. Road niggas, stick with your degrees. Stick where you at, even though it costs a lot. Hudson Valley niggas, if you want to come to UAlbany because you hear the grass is green on the other side and you can party more. If you care about partying more than education, hey, that's you. Listen, I care about both. I care about partying. I care about education. At the end of the day, the degree's gonna be there. The parties and the hoes ain't not. They not gonna be there. At the end of the day, you gotta care about your degree. You gotta get what you gotta do. You gotta do your business, and you gotta keep it moving. So that's how I look at it. So yes, this has been the Ace Money Show. Next week we will be talking about, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what we're gonna be talking about next week. You know, UAlbany got me so unorganized. I don't even know what we're talking about next week. All I know is whoever's watching this, I hope you come to the mass meeting the 20th. I'm looking for rappers, singers, creative writers, and comedians, and any other talents as well. We have a lot of dancers. I'm gonna do a lot of things with them dances. I might have a twerk off video on those dances for YouTube. But yeah, thank you everyone. This has been the Ace Money Show, and good night.
A pop style taker, I'll tell you to your face, you ain't shit but a faker. So for the Alizé with a chaser, about to get murdered for the paper. Edie, I mean approach the scene of the caper.